Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Love Math Tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about the third exercise of polynomials. That is exercise 2.3 of NCERT syllabus and exercise 9.3 of Karnataka State Syllabus. Now let's start the first problem of this exercise. The first problem is divide the polynomial p of x by the polynomial g of x and find the quotient and the remainder in each of the following. We have to divide this p of x by the given another polynomial g of x, and then we have to find the quotient and the remainder. Here this division is almost same as the normal division what we'll do in the lower classes. So x square minus 2 divided by x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. Now let's solve this. To get this x cube, we have to multiply this g of x by x. Therefore, x into x square will get x cube, minus 2 into x will get minus 2x. Now let us subtract this as normal division itself. That means here plus x cube becomes minus x cube and here minus 2x becomes plus 2x. Now plus x cube and minus x cube get cancels. Here plus 5x and plus 2x becomes 7x. Now let us take both minus 3x square and minus 3 down for division. Therefore minus 3x square plus 7x minus 3. Now to solve this, we have to multiply this by minus 3. Therefore, by multiplying this g of x by minus 3, we'll get minus 3 into x square is minus 3x square, minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. Now let us subtract this. Minus 3x square becomes plus 3x square and this plus 6 becomes minus 6. Therefore here minus 3x square and plus 3x square get cancels. So the remainder is 7x minus 9. So this 7x minus 9 is the remainder and this x minus 3 is the quotient. Now let us jump on to the next problem. Here also they have given the two polynomials, that is p of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5 and g of x is equal to x square plus 1 minus x. To solve this sums easily, let us slightly rearrange the terms of p of x and g of x. Here in p of x, we don't have the x cube term. After x to the power of 4, we don't have x cube term. So we can write it as x to the power of 4 plus 0 into x cube. 0 into x cube becomes 0 itself. We are just adding this 0 x whole to the power of 3. That is 0x cube minus 3x square as it is plus 4x plus 5. And g of x is equal to, we are just rearranging the terms, x square minus x plus 1. Now let us divide this p of x by g of x. Therefore, x square minus x plus 1 divided by x to the power of 4 plus 0x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. To get x to the power of 4, we have to multiply this g of x, that is x square minus x plus 1 by x square. We are going to multiply this equation by x square, that is g of x by x square. So here we are writing the x square in the quotient part. So x square into x square is x to the power of 4 minus x into x square becomes minus x cube, and x square into 1 becomes plus x square. Now let us subtract this. Here plus x to the power of 4 becomes minus x to the power of 4. Here minus x cube becomes plus x cube, and plus x square becomes minus x square. Now plus x to the power of 4 and minus x to the power of 4 get cancels. That means it is equal to 0. And 0x cube plus x cube is x cube, and minus 3x square minus x square becomes minus 4x square. So this is the remainder. Now let us take this part down for division. That is plus 4x plus 5. Now let us divide this polynomial. To divide this polynomial, we have to multiply this equation by, that is g of x by plus x. Therefore, x square into x becomes x cube, minus x into x becomes minus x square, and plus 1 into x becomes plus x. Now let us subtract this. So plus x cube becomes minus x cube. Here minus x square becomes plus x square, and here plus x becomes minus x. Now x cube and minus x cube get cancels. Here minus 4x square plus x square is minus 3x square plus 3x, and here plus 5 as it is. Again, to solve this remainder, we have to divide this g of x by minus 3. Therefore, x square into minus 3 is minus 3x square. Minus x into minus 3 is minus 3x. Sorry, minus x into minus 3 is plus 3x. And minus 3 into plus 1 is minus 3. Now let us subtract this. So here minus 3x square becomes plus 3x square. plus 3x becomes minus 3x and minus 3 becomes plus 3. Here minus 3x square and plus 3x square get cancels. Here also plus 3x and minus 3x get cancelled. So the remainder is plus 5 plus 3 is 8. So the remainder is 8. And the quotient is x square plus x minus 3. Now let us solve the third problem. P of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 5x plus 6 and g of x is equal to 2 minus x square. Here let us make some changes to g of x. That is, g of x is equal to minus x square plus 2. I am just rearranging the terms of g of x. Now let us divide this. That is, minus x square plus 2 is divided by x to the power of 4 minus 5x plus 6. To divide this p of x, let us multiply this g of x by minus x square. So therefore minus x square into minus x square becomes plus x to the power of 4 and minus x square into 2 becomes minus 2x square. Now let us subtract this. So here plus into minus becomes minus and here minus into plus becomes plus. Sorry, minus into minus becomes plus. Therefore here x to the power of 4, that is plus x to the power of 4 and minus x to the power of 4 get cancels. We will write this plus 2x square as it is. And here the remainder is plus 2x square. And this minus 5x as it is. In the next step, let us bring this plus 6 down for further division. Therefore, to solve this equation, that is 2x square minus 5x plus 6, let us multiply g of x by minus 2x square. Sorry, minus 2. So minus 2 into x square is plus 2x square. That is minus 2 into minus x square is plus 2x square and minus 2 into plus 2 is minus 4. Let us subtract this. Here plus 2x square becomes minus 2x square and here no changes and here minus 4 becomes plus 4. Therefore, plus 2x square and minus 2x square get cancels. So the remainder is minus 5x and plus 6x plus 4 is plus 10. Therefore, the remainder is minus 5x plus 10. Here minus 5x plus 10 is the remainder and the quotient is minus x square minus 2. Now let us solve the next question. Check whether the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. To prove that t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t to the power of 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 90 minus 12, we have to get the remainder as 0. So when we divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial, the remainder should be 0. Then the first polynomial, that is t square minus 3, is a factor of 2t to the power of 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Now let us start our division. Therefore, t square minus 3 is divided by 2t to the power of 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. To divide the first two terms, that is 2t to the power of 4 plus 3t cube, we have to multiply this first polynomial by 2t square. That means 2t square into t square becomes 2t to the power of 4 and 2t square into minus 3 becomes minus 2 into 3 is 6 t square. Now let us subtract this. So here plus 2t to the power of 4 becomes minus 2t to the power of 4 and here minus 6t square becomes plus 6t square. Here plus 2 to the power of 4 and minus 2 to the power of 4 get cancels. And we will write this 3t cube as it is. In the next part, minus 2t square plus 6t square becomes plus 4t square. So in the next part, let us bring these terms down. That is minus 90 and minus 12 for further division. Let us take this minus 90 and minus 12 for further division. To solve this polynomial, that is the remaining polynomial, we have to multiply the first polynomial, that is t square minus 3 by plus 3t. When we multiply t square minus 3 by when we multiply minus 3t square minus 3 by plus 3t, we will get 3t into t square is 3t cube and plus 3t into minus 3 is minus 3 3s are 9 9t. Now let us subtract this. So here plus 3t cube becomes minus 3t cube and here minus 9t becomes plus 9t. Here 3t cube and minus 3t cube get cancels. The remainder is 4t square. And here also minus 90 and plus 90 get cancels and minus 12. So the remainder is 4t square minus 12. To divide this further, let us multiply the first polynomial, that is t square minus 3 by 4, that is plus 4. we'll get 4 into t square is 4t square, and plus 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. When we subtract this, here plus 4t square becomes minus 4t square, here minus 12 becomes plus 12. Therefore, plus t square, 4t plus 4t square and minus 4t square get cancels. Here also minus 12 and plus 12 get cancelled. So the remainder is 0. Therefore, the remainder is 0. Since the remainder is 0, the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. That is, therefore, t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t to the power of 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Now let us solve the next problem. Here also we have to divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial. If we get the remainder as 0, then the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. Let us start the division. X square plus 3x plus 1 divided by 3x to the power of 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. To solve this equation further, we have to multiply the first polynomial by 3x square. Here we have 3 terms. So here also we will take the first 3 terms for division. Therefore, 3x square into x square becomes 3x to the power of 4, and 3x square into 3x becomes plus 9x cube, and 3x square into 1 becomes plus 3x square. Now let us subtract this. So here plus 3x to the power of 4 becomes minus 3x to the power of 4. Here plus 9x cube becomes minus 9x cube, and here plus 3x square becomes minus 3x square. So the remainder is 3x to the power of 4 and minus 3x to the power of 4 get cancels. So plus 5x cube minus 9x cube is minus 4x cube, minus 7x square minus 3x square is minus 10x square. Now let us take the remaining terms for division. That is plus 2x plus 2. To divide this further, let us multiply the first polynomial by minus 4x. So minus 4x into x square is minus 4x cube, and minus 4x into 3x is minus 12x square, and minus 4x into plus 1 is minus 4x. Now let us subtract this. Here minus 4x cube becomes plus 4x cube and minus 12x square becomes plus 12x square, and here also minus 4x becomes plus 4x. So minus 4x cube plus 4x cube is 0. That means both minus 4x cube and plus 4x cube get cancels. Here minus 10x square plus 12x square is 2x square, and here minus 4x, plus 2x and plus 4x is plus 6x, and we'll write plus 2 as it is. Next, to divide this further, we have to multiply the first polynomial by plus 2. So 2 into x square is 2x square. 3x into 2 is plus 6x. 2 into 1 is plus 2. Now let us subtract this. So here plus 2x square becomes minus 2x square, plus 6x becomes minus 6x, and here also plus 2 becomes minus 2. 2x square and minus 2x square get cancels. Here also plus 6x and minus 6x cancels, and plus 2 and minus 2 becomes cancelled. Therefore the remainder is 0. Since the remainder is 0, therefore x square plus 3x plus 1 is a factor of 3x to the power of 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2. Now let us solve the next problem. To prove that the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial, we have to divide the second polynomial by the first polynomial. If the remainder is 0, then the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. Now let us start division. X cube minus 3x plus 1 is divided by x to the power of 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by. Now to divide the first three terms of the second polynomial, we have to multiply the first polynomial by x square. So x square into x cube is x to the power of 5, and x square into minus 3x is minus 3x cube, and x square into plus 1 is plus x square. Now let us subtract this. So here plus x to the power of 5 becomes minus x to the power of 5. Here minus 3x cube becomes plus 3x cube, and here plus x square becomes minus x square. Now x to the power of 5 and minus x to the power of 5 get cancelled. That means the value is 0. And here minus 4x cube plus 3x square cube, the answer is minus x cube, and here also plus x to x square and minus x square get cancels. Now let us take the remaining terms for further division, that is 3x plus 1. So to solve this polynomial, we have to multiply by minus 1. That means we have to multiply the first polynomial again by minus 1. Therefore minus 1 into x cube is minus x cube, minus 1 into 3x is plus 3x, and minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. Now let us subtract this. Here minus x cube becomes plus x cube. Here plus 3x becomes minus 3x, and here minus 1 becomes plus 1. Here x cube and minus x cube get cancels. Here also plus 3x and minus 3x get cancels. And 1 plus 1 is 2. Here the remainder is 2. Since the remainder is not equal to 0, therefore x cube minus 3x plus 1 is not a factor of x to the power of 5 minus 4x cube plus x square plus 3x plus 1. Now let us jump on to the next. Obtain all other zeros of 3x to the power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are square root of 5 by 3 and minus square root of 5 by 3. Here they have already given two zeros of the polynomial, and we have to find the remaining zeros of the polynomial. Since square root of 5 by 3 and minus square root of 5 by 3 are zeros, therefore x minus square root of 5 by 3 and x plus square root of 5 by 3 are the factors of the given polynomial. Therefore, the divisor becomes x square minus 5 by 3. Here, to multiply these factors, I am using the identity a plus b into a minus b. So, x minus square root of 5 by 3 into x plus square root of 5 by 3 becomes x square minus 5 by 3. Now, we have to divide the given polynomial by x square minus 5 by 3. Now, let us start the division. X square minus 5 by 3 divided by 3x to the power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 divided by, to divide the polynomial, we have to multiply the given polynomial by 3x square. So, x square into 3x square is 3x to the power of 4, and here minus 5 by 3 into 3x square means 3 and 3 get cancelled. So, the remainder is 5 into x square, that is minus 5 into x square is minus 5x square. Now let us subtract this. Here plus 3x to the power of 4 becomes minus 3x to the power of 4, and minus 5x square becomes plus 5x square. And now 3x to the power of 4 and minus 3x to the power of 4 get cancels, and we'll write plus 6x cube as it is, and here minus 2x square plus 5x square, the value is plus 3x square. And now let us take the remaining term for further division. That means minus 10x minus 5. So to divide this further, we have to multiply x square minus 5 by 3 by plus 6x. We have to multiply this x square minus 5 by 3 by 6x. So 6x into x square is 6x cube, and here minus 5 by 3 into 6x is 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. That means minus 5 into 2x is minus 10x. Now let us subtract this. Here plus 6x cube and minus 6x cube get cancels. We'll write 3x square as it is. And here also minus 10x and plus 10x get cancels. And the remaining minus 5 we'll write as it is. And again we have to multiply this further. So to multiply this further, to divide this further, we have to multiply it by plus 3. Therefore 3 into x square is 3x square, and minus 5 by 3 into 3 is 3 and 3 get cancelled, so the remainder is minus 5. Now let us subtract this minus 3x square and here plus 5. So plus 3x square and minus 3x square get cancels, and here also plus 5 and minus 5 get cancels. So the remainder is 0. And this is the quotient. Now please observe carefully. Here I am using one of the formula, that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Therefore here the dividend is 3x to the power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. The divisor is x square minus 5 by 3, and the quotient is 3x square plus 6x plus 3, and the remainder is 0. And now we'll write x square minus 5 by 3 as it is, and in this part let us take 3 as common. That means the remainder is x square plus 2x plus 1. Here please observe carefully. Here instead of x square plus 2x plus 1, I am writing here x square x plus 1 whole square. That means here I am using the identity a plus b whole square for this x square plus 2x plus 1. Then therefore we already know that x square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of this polynomial. Here we have got one more factor, x plus 1 whole square, which is equal to 0. That means x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. As it has the term x plus 1 whole square, then there will be 2 zeros. That means the other 2 zeros are x is equal to minus 1. Hence the zeros of the polynomial are square root of 5 by 3 minus square root of 5 by 3 minus 1 and minus 1. Because we have got x plus 1 whole square, therefore the other two zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. Now let us solve the next problem. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and the remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. Here they have already given the quotient and the remainder. We have to find the divisor, that is g of x. And now the quotient is x minus 2 and remainder is minus 2x plus 4. By using the formula, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, we can easily find g of x. So here dividend is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is equal to divisor is g of x that we have to find, and into quotient is x minus 2 and the remainder is minus 2x plus 4. Now let us take minus 2x plus 4 to the left hand side. That means x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Here minus 2x plus 4 becomes plus 2x minus 4, which is equal to g of x into x minus 2. Now to find g of x, we have to divide the polynomial by x minus 2. That means g of x is equal to here x cube as it is minus 3x square as it is, and now plus x plus 2x is plus 3x, and here plus 2 minus 4 is minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Now let us start the division. X minus 2 divided by x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. To divide the given polynomial by x minus 2, we have to multiply x minus 2 by x square. That means x square into x is x cube and minus 2 into x square is minus 2x square. Now let us subtract this. Plus x cube becomes minus x cube and minus 2x square becomes plus 2x square. Now the value of x cube minus x cube becomes 0, and here minus 3x square is minus 3x square plus 2x square is minus x square. And now let us take the remaining terms for further division, that is plus 3x minus 2. Now to solve this further, let us multiply the x minus 2 by minus x. So x minus 2 into minus x is minus x into x is minus x square, and minus x into minus 2 is plus 2x, and let us solve this further. That means let us subtract this. Minus x square becomes plus x square, and here plus 2x become minus 2x. So minus x square and plus x square get cancels, and the remainder is plus 3x minus 2x is plus x, and here we will write minus 2 as it is. Now let us multiply x minus 2 by plus 1. Therefore, we will get 1 into x is x, 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. Now let us subtract this. X minus 2 and x minus 2 get cancels directly. So the remainder is 0. So here this is the divisor for the polynomial. Hence, g of x is x square minus x plus 1 is the divisor, that is g of x. Now let us solve the last question of this exercise. This question contains three parts. So the question is, give examples of the polynomial p of x, g of x, q of x and r of x which satisfy the division algorithm, and the first part of this question is degree p of x is equal to degree q of x. Second part is degree q of x is equal to degree r of x, and the third part is degree r of x is equal to 0. That means let us solve the first question, degree p of x is equal to degree q of x. Here we have to prove that the degree of the polynomial p of x should be equal to the degree of the quotient. So we already know that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. That is p of x is equal to g of x plus r of x. So here the degree of the quotient will be the degree of the dividend when the divisor is constant. Let us assume that the division of 6x square by 2, here p of x is equal to 6x square. So when we divide 6x square by 2, we will get 2 1s are 2 and 2 3s are 6. That means we get 3x square. So here p of x is equal to 6x square, g of x is equal to 2, that is the divisor, and q of x, the quotient is 3x square, and the remainder is 0. So now degree of p of x and q of x is same, that is 2. So here you can observe that the degree of p of x is 2. Here the degree of p of x is 2, and here and again the degree of q of x, that is the degree of the quotient is also 2, that is 2. Therefore by the division algorithm, p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. 6x square is equal to 2 into 3x square, which is equal to 6x square. That means 6x square is equal to 6x square. Therefore the division algorithm is satisfied. Now let us solve the second part of the question, that is degree of the quotient should be equal to the degree of the remainder, that is degree of q of x is equal to degree of r of x. Let us assume that the division of x cube plus x by x square. Here p of x is equal to x cube plus x, and g of x is x square, and r of x is 0. That means when you divide x cube plus x by x square, we will get the quotient is x square and the remainder is x. Clearly the degree of q of x, that means the degree of q of x, that is the degree of the quotient is, and the degree of the remainder is same, that is 1. That means the degree of the quotient is also x and the degree of the remainder is also x. That means they have the same degree, that is 1. Checking the division algorithm, p of x is equal to g of x plus r of x, x cube plus x is equal to x square into x plus x, that is x cube plus x is equal to x cube plus x. Therefore, the division algorithm is satisfied. Now let us solve the last part of this question and also the last part of this exercise, that is degree of the remainder should be equal to 0. That means degree of r of x is equal to 0. Degree of the remainder will be 0 when the remainder comes to constant. The degree of the remainder will be 0 only when the remainder is a constant, that is the remainder should be a number. That means let us assume that division of x cube plus 1 by x square. Here p of x is x cube plus 1 and g of x is x square. When we divide x cube plus 1 by x square, the quotient is x and the remainder is 1. Clearly the degree of the remainder, that is r of x, is 0. That means the degree of remainder is 0. Checking the division algorithm, p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. X cube plus 1 is equal to x square into x plus 1, which implies that x cube plus 1 is equal to x cube plus 1. Therefore, the division algorithm is satisfied. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. My videos are available on YouTube and Facebook. So please like, share, subscribe, follow, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment box. Thank you.